Hello and good evening. I don't know if any of you remember this, but our good friend News Now Library said that he worked in law enforcement in Texas and Oklahoma. Law enforcement in Texas and Oklahoma. Now, to be perfectly fair, he doesn't say exactly what position he worked in either place, but he leaves it there for the insinuation value. I mean, he could have been a janitor in Oklahoma. He could have been an office worker. No, he's not smart enough. He could have been a groundskeeper in Texas, working at a police station as a groundskeeper. Could have, we don't know. But what we do know is that he was never a peace officer in Oklahoma. This is a response to my email to CLEAT. It is the Council on Law Enforcement Education and Training. They are the branch of the Oklahoma state government that would know such things. And, yep, they don't have any Timothy Harpers. So there you go. Well, all is not lost. You say, what about Texas? Well, according to T. Cole, he was a jailer. He was not certified as a peace officer. He was a jailer. So now we have the holy triumvirate of jailers who have Dunning-Kruger running in full force, who think they know the law and really don't have enough brain power to, I don't know, outperform a potato battery. But that's not what you're here to see. You're not here to see News Now Library, the disgraced defender of, in air quotes, disabled veterans who start shit in Walmarts and earn everything they get in response. You're here for this, which is hopefully this time properly redacted. I believe it is, but maybe I'll have to record this over again. We're going to read this. This is an affidavit of a police officer. This says Reynaldo Oviedo Rocha, R-O-C-H-A. Intentionally, this is in March 5th of 1992. He intentionally and knowingly caused the penetration of the female sexual organ of, I've redacted the name of the victim, hereinafter called the complainant, by placing his sexual organ in the female sexual organ of the complainant without the consent of the complainant, namely, the defendant compelled the plaintiff or the complainant to submit and participate by use of physical force and violence. This is the probable cause statement. The affiant, G.D. Kushel, is a credible and reliable person who is reputably employed as a peace officer with the Houston Police Department. Affiant believes and has reason to believe that defendant Reynaldo Oviedo Roja committed the offense of sexual assault on March 15, 1992, in Harris County, Texas. Affiant read the sworn statement of, name redacted, hereinafter styled the complainant, a credible and reliable person who is reputably employed and has no known criminal history, which states that on March 15, 1992, complainant met defendant at a bar at 5738 Chesswood, Houston, Harris County, Texas. Defendant asked complainant to go out for breakfast. Complainant refused to go with the defendant. Complainant went behind the building to urinate. Defendant grabbed complainant and forced her to the ground. Defendant placed his penis in complainant's female sexual organ. Complainant called out for help. Affiant also read a statement given by David Warden, who is a credible person. That was hard to say. Who is a credible person reputedly employed as a security guard at the bar where this offense occurred. Mr. Warden states he heard complainant calling for help. Mr. Warden went to help complainant and found defendant on top of the complainant with his pants down. Mr. Warden arrested defendant at the scene and checked defendant's identification, which indicated defendant's name is Reynaldo Roja. And it's signed by the officer, it's signed by the district attorney or assistant district attorney, it's signed by the magistrate. And there you go. So there you have it, folks. Liars are liars. Rapists can turn into heroes, at least for a day. People are complex. The important thing to remember is that nobody does good all the time. Nobody does bad all the time. Not all auditors are good. Not all auditors are bad. Not all police officers are good. Not all police officers are bad. And even a rapist can save someone from being raped. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any issues with the credibility, veracity, honesty of what I've done here, well, you can fuck right off. If you like the truth, if you enjoy the truth, even if maybe it challenges your worldview, then I invite you to stick around. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great evening.